In this video, I'll be sharing with you a requested tutorial of how to cut and sew this transparent corset, and this corset is from Synthetic Fit on Instagram. So here's my pattern paper, and I've gone ahead to mark out my basic measurement for this pattern. So I've marked my shoulder to bust, under bust, waist, and then I marked my blouse length or corset length, which I added 5 extra inches after my waist. At the shoulder, I marked my shoulder divided by 2, and I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope or for my shoulder slant. Now after marking that, I'll go ahead and mark a basic neckline of 3 inches by 3 inches. This neckline is serving as a guide for my pattern, and I'll place my ruler and I'm going to connect. So after I'm done connecting, I'm going to place from the neckline to the shoulder slope. So next, I'm going to find my chest line, which is my bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5. Mine gave me 7, which I made a mark, and I'll draw a straight line at that point. Now, I'm going to mark exactly what I have on the shoulder, which is my shoulder divided by 2 on the chest line. Connect it with a straight line all the way up. After this, I'm going to divide what I have here into 2, and I'll come in by ½ inch. Now at the lower part, I'm going to mark my bust circumference divided by 4. After I'm done marking this, I'm going to go ahead to connect those marks starting from the midpoint. I'll take it all the way up, then connect it from that midpoint all the way to my bust circumference divided by 4. Now after I'm done marking this, I'm just going to go ahead to blend out the armhole area. The next step I'll take is to mark my dart, and to mark my dart is my nipple to nipple divided by 2. Now my nipple to nipple is 7 inches divided by 2. I have 3.5 inches, which I'm going to mark this all the way to the corset length. Now I'm going to place my ruler, and I'll also draw a straight line. I'll also mark that nipple to nipple line on my bust line. Now I'm going to connect this all the way to the lower part of my pattern. I'm going to place my ruler, and I'm going to draw a straight line connecting. Now I'll divide what I have at the shoulder into 2, and I'll place my ruler to connect. After I'm done connecting, the next step I'm going to take is to mark my dart. I'm going to go ahead to mark my dart intake of 1 inch on both sides. Now if you're plus size or you're a bit busty, please go ahead to use 1.5 inches. Now I'm going to place my ruler, and I'm going to connect all my lines all the way to the lower part. So I'm using a straight dart so that it will be easier for me to work with. A straight dart is easier, especially for a beginner. Now I'm just going to take this all the way down. So from the under bust, I'll connect to the bust. Repeat this at the other side. Now I'll also go ahead to blend out what I have. Now you're going to decide where you want the neckline to stop. I'm using about 2.5 inches up, and I'll draw a straight line there.